Hey guys, welcome back to Flying with Planethead. Not sure how long today's video will be. It is one of my work days, so I am just playing before I get ready to head into work. Trying to get in a little bit of coffee after I woke up. Uh, Not a whole lot going on out here in Stain. I've got my new fit of my coercer going on. Thank you to the one fellow who kept pointing out. I'm not sure how many times I said. I probably said cormorant a bunch of times. Um, in my last video or the video before that. Um, but long story short, I am out here in my courser having some fun and not dying. That's kind of nice. So far, watch me die right here. Um, so long story short, I am up and running. Here's the coercer fit real quick. I've got some long range guns on here. Get me about 12 kilometers out. Um, my destroyer level is at level 3 right now. In about a day and a half, a little bit less than that, I'll be up to level 4. Um, just wanted to show you, and I'll go out and kill something with this here in a second, but my money making has gone up some, and it's still not anywhere near the max that it could be if I had bigger ships, but I'm able to kill almost any one of the rats in the belts out here. Have to be a little bit careful I don't get caught by somebody doing it. But so just to give you an idea, I just flew out, went to a belt, and was able to kill 6 ships. If you're new to Eve, you probably might not have seen this. If you're been an old head back when I used to play, we used to call them ticks. Every 20 minutes or so, the game will update with, is it every 20 or every 15 minutes? Just looking here. Um, your bounty prizes, how much you get for killing the ships that were in the area. And to see what that is, you can just look into your wallet, look in your transactions, and that'll tell you how much money you're making per hour, per minute. Now, the fellow the area that I just killed, I was able to kill off 2 battleships, pretty decently sized. Actually, 3 battleships. 2 of them were the same, and then also 3 cruisers. And in doing that, with the bonuses of the area, I'm up to almost 7 million ISK every 20 minutes. If you notice here. That can be mitigated by being careful. Somebody warps into the system, you warp away. Keep an eye out, warp back. It's part of the active gameplay that I do. But pretty nice stuff. Back in the day, whenever I used to play and I was flying around with battle cruisers and battleships, I was able to do 20 to 25 million on a really good run with lower level ships. I know there's people that could do more. But that was also in safe areas where I was part of an alliance years ago, semi-safe, and I was just basically farming. And this is not farming to me. This is every time I fly out, I'm testing something new. I'm trying something new. I'm learning how to navigate and get better. I've recently found myself being more comfortable in it. It's weird how I try to look back on a month or two ago. The other day when I died, it used to be when I got tackled, um, I would freak out. I'd be like, oh, I gotta figure out, and I'd be clicking, clicking. By that time, I was down to like a third damage, and even though I died the last time, I actually was able to mitigate that. You know, it took him a while to get me. I tried a couple different things to get away, changed my angle, webified him, almost got out of his warp scramble area, but and that was all from messing around out here in Stain and a little bit out in Syndicate. Stain is a lot meaner. I would not suggest this to a brand new player. I would say, hey, try out a little bit of low sec first, then come out here. Um, but if you really want a challenge, this is like mean mode out here. But it's fun. So these are the ticks that I got, and the last one was 6.8 million ISK. The other thing is the loot that I picked up. This is all the loot that I picked up just from the battleships, not from those medium ships. And that was 4.4. So just for killing off that one group, I was able to get over 10 million ISK. So I can start affording to buying some other things and investing. So here is the coercer. We're going to just jump out here and maybe go see if we can find something else. Um, and I'll show you kind of what I do. While I'm doing it, I'm also uh, trying out different tactics. If you saw, sorry, long day yesterday. It was a 12 and a half hour day. Um, I'm going to warp on over here. Oh, I don't want to go there. Stop. I want to go there. Um, with in a when you limit the ships at the beginning, uh, it teaches you to learn different things. And I remember when I first started flying the frigates for the Amar, I was having to watch my capacitor. Out here against the Sancho, they will track, do their anti-tracking on you. Jeez, that's what 5.5 hours of sleep will do for you. So I had to learn how to deal with that, learn different flying techniques to mitigate that. Cool, nobody in system. Alrighty, let's go see if we can kill something. Um, location, location, location. Let's go to asteroid belt. We'll go to that one. Because I think I killed stuff at 3. Um, so, working from the bottom up, and now that I'm on a destroyer, I'm already even starting to think about moving on to a cruiser. I do want to fly this some more. This is a great backup ship. Let's say I were to invest in a cruiser, start building them, and then get killed and not have the money. I can come back and use this ship at a low cost. Boy, I apologize. Okay, this is kind of cool. We got some frigates and a couple of battleships. They're a little ways away, so we're going to have to close that distance. Going to orbit out. The one thing I have noticed, and this goes along with the tactics, since my range is 12,000 now versus being up close and personal, now that is somewhat close. But if you notice, see how my orbit around this ship is wide, so I'm not going directly at him? These are some of the things I just kind of notice. Let's go ahead and tackle these guys. So it's actually doing my transversal without me even trying. If you're new to watching the videos, your transversal is the angle at which you're being shot at, which can actually lower the damage that the guys are hitting you with. Boy, I could have killed him. Ah, okay, sweet. I wasn't actually going after him, but just kind of shot him on my way on after the other guy. Sweet. So, kill off your frigates first. Wait, are these guys leaving? Yep. Shoot. Okay. So these guys are leaving because their frigate escort went away. I don't mind that. I like that gameplay. I don't remember when I used to play it doing that. So there's a little bit more AI in the game, which is kind of cool. You can't just sit here and fight these guys the whole way through. This is totally just going to be me talking and flying today. There we go. We'll just see what we can pick up here. I do like the other part too is by playing this way. Wait, are these guys still hanging out? These guys are still hanging out. Why wasn't it? Oh, I'm dumb. By the way, I talk a lot and I'm stupid a lot. Okay. So let's go take out this Sancha Lord. Oh, what I was saying earlier. So notice how I'm being hit by him. But notice right here, my angle is not directly going at him. It's going to get into this orbit area. Now, in my fall off area, and my optimal range is 12 kilometers. When my fall off range was a lot shorter, let's say 3 kilometers or 4, this area around him, this orbit area, was a lot smaller too, which caused me to approach them at a much straight on angle, which allowed them to hit me more. Using the longer range guns has allowed me to, number one, hit them faster because I'm farther away, but number two, take that angle away so they don't hit me as hard. So a lot of little things fall into being able to do things better and better. It's not just your skills, it's recognizing what goes on. And these are the things that are going to help me when I move into like a PvP realm, I'm thinking. So, kind of my next goal, long term, is to move into the cruisers, but then keep these, my frigate skills, which are good, for some PvP action. And use the cruisers for testing things out, then maybe onto battle cruisers and battleships. I'm still on the 100-day test run. Once I get up to the battle cruisers and battleships, I'll probably be on to the Omega level, Omega account, just because the skilling for that point, while I could skill into a battle cruiser and battleship, we'll see how long I go. It takes longer to skill those items up. So, we'll see. We'll see where I'm at 100 days. Or 75. There we go. Cool. Got one guy down. See that? Woohoo! This is a Sancha Savage Lord that I'm going to be going after. And this might be a really good example of what I was talking about. So, I'm going to be orbiting him at 75. So, notice my orbit range there is large, but I'm not going directly at him. So he's firing at me, but he's not going to get a straight shot, most likely. Notice he missed me there. Now he's going to hit me. Ah, shoot. Guy came in the system. Fine. Directional scan. Now he's starting to hit me, but he could be hitting me for like 400. But he's only hit me for 150, which is a good thing. Whoa. Now he just hit me for 350. Get that armor repairer on, Mr. Planethead. All I'm doing here is just doing a virtual scan. I am all the way away from the gate, so I'm not as worried. This fellow has to leave the gates, unless he came through a wormhole, to then come find me. So that would take a little while. Now, it could be cloaked. Never know. But he's gone. Okay. And if you notice, I'm starting to get missed by Mr. Savage Lord. So, we're almost in range. How much are you worth, Mr. Savage Lord? 950. Oh, he's a normal guy. No big deal. We'll get some money off him. Loot him. We're gonna mug him. Mugger. Mug. I don't know if you ever seen the Dread thing. It's a great show. About the muggers. Okay, there we go. Die, Mr. Savage Lord. So right there was a great example. I was talking while it was going on, but I got within range. As I got closer and closer to him, I was at less and less of a straight-on angle, so his guns were not able to hit me as hard. Boom. Mind blown. I think this might be something that might be a little bit lost in the big fleet battles, because you've got so many people flying at you, but can really help with PvP and also running missions. If you're a mission runner, I think that would really help. So, other than that, I don't have a whole lot going on. Like I said, I'm just working. This is what the game's built for me on my days that I'm working, and I basically wake up, uh, play a little Eve, grab a shower, go to work. There for 12 hours, driving back and forth, 13 hours, 14 hours, um, hang out with the dog a little bit. But this is why I like playing the way I do, because I can sit down for 30 minutes and not have anything grand, like set up 15 ships to go out and mine a belt, that sort of thing. If that's your thing to do, go for it. But other than that, that's about all I have for the day. I don't want to keep talking about a whole lot. Uh, if you have any ideas, thoughts, concerns, just feel free to message me. Um, you can either comment on the YouTube channel or you can contact me in game at Jeremiah Johnson 72. More than happy to. I try to reply to everybody, um, uh, and happy to hear from you. Alrighty, you guys have a great one. Fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however the heck you want. Alrighty, bye bye.